Alright, so this is going to be a little bonus video. We got the new car. So, it's a 2019 Volkswagen Tiguan, just the base model. Uh, but it's a nice car. It'll work, other than the gas tank's on the passenger side, but decent trunk room. And I did take this, the garage door opener piece that I got. You'll see that in a video in a couple weeks from now. I did put it in here. It pretty much fits. You just got to go down the side, and then it takes it pretty much all the way to the front, resting on the dash. It will fit in here, so that's good that it will fit. Then I could always do like what I did with the one um, uh, big aluminum piece from those blinds. I could always, open the window and stick them out the window. So I could always do that. And it's got these little cubbies here, perfect to put, extra spare tools in that. Like I probably will have an extra pair of grips, or I probably will end up buying actually like a pair of channel locks for in here, a pair of cutters, a magnet or two, and just keep it in one of the cubbies, either in like the doors or like I said right there. And it also came with these are like little cargo blocks, so those could be useful to stop stuff from moving around back here. So I didn't quite measure how like tall this is. Like I'm not sure. I think I could fit like an appliance in here if I needed to or wanted to. I'm pretty sure I could fit something like that in here. So, and it did come with this cargo protection little mat, which I'm gonna take this and it's gonna go. That's gonna go over there. And I ordered WeatherTech, a WeatherTech liner, and that's gonna go here. And it has the bumper cover as well, so we don't scratch the hell out of this. Because like I said, the paint on this is pretty much perfect. Other than like I did notice this one little spot where it looked like they kind of melted it. It got melted a little. But otherwise, like the paint and everything on this is perfect. So like I said, when the WeatherTech one comes in, that'll go here, and I'll just throw that up there. So we'll take a look from this side, because James's car is in my way. So it does have these like, cream colored seats, which is not really ideal for strapping wise, but I'm not too worried about like these back seats, because these in theory will pretty much always be down. Now I wish these laid flat, but because it's like got like that bucket seat style, they don't lay flat. Because I definitely wish these laid flat. That would be nice, but it is what it is. No floor mats in the back. I'm not worried about the floor mats in the back. And actually, I could probably always take this and then kind of just lean it up more and kind of, get a bit of a U shape to it to kind of protect the back of these, because this I'm not worried about getting all dirty. And then like on the sides, it does have that little bit of weight there, but again, not and extremely worried about that getting dirty or scuffed up or anything. Because in theory, I plan on driving this till the wheels fall off, so I'm not like super worried about the condition of it. Although I probably will end up getting seat covers as well for the front, just because they are pretty nice. Try not to fall in the hole that I made when I was backing out Dad's truck. So for now, that's what you get for a floor mat. Because like I said, I ordered them yesterday. I don't know, 2 days ago. But like I said, it's got a little stain there, a little bit up in there. It's got a few stains. Nothing that I'm super worried about. So, but like I will get seat covers of some kind. So it's got a little bit of space right here. It's nice. It's got a USB port and a 12 volt. Although that 12 volt is already spoken for, I got to put in the dash cam, and that's where it's going to be run to. But the cup holders, and it's got this. I'm not really a fan of this tiny little deep pocket, but it does have like the driver's side door bin, so I can put a pair of snips my pair of snips in there and stuff like that, or like here in the middle, like I was doing in Dad's car. Although I kind of like that better because that flat surface to put my gloves and stuff in there. Whereas in this one, they might kind of just get thrown in the passenger seat or whatever, or just stick them right there. So not too bad. Oh, and with every car that we buy, there's always something that gets left in there. They obviously didn't detail it very well. This was found in the back seats when we pulled them up. There's some junk back there, and I found this, so that gets to live up there as a trinket of crap that gets left behind by the detailers. It's like obviously like this right here, they didn't try very hard. I'll see if I can like scrape it off with like a Scotty peeler kind of thing. See if I can kind of peel it off without damaging it. So that is the car. Beautiful blue as well. We got James's car. And actually, it does kind of work out. All three cars can fit here. We weren't entirely sure about that. It would help if I was over a little more. There's a bit too much of a gap there because James did back in here, but he sticks out over here. He's sticking out too much. So like if I was over a little more, then he was over and angled this way a little more. But then the thing is, I'm not sure if I could get back out of here if he is kind of angled over more. I'm not too sure how well I could get it back out of here without like trying not to run over the grass, which is what ended up happening on that side when our dad had to leave this morning. To obviously not hit his car, you kind of got to go off course a bit. Although I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up being more likely, I'm probably going to end up being back here. Because you figure if I'm going out scrapping, I'm not going to want to walk from there all the way back here, all the way to the back where my shop is, or my space is. I'm probably going to be pulled back here. So that way I'm only walking from like here over, or if I can, back in, I could pull in and then over there I could, have hopefully enough space to turn and come this way, but I'm not too sure with like Dad's car parked there, how that would work. So, because that's pretty much the thing is, will I be able to get out of that space? Because the driveway might need to have gone over a little more, or at least like this end piece, it probably should have went over a little more. I guess we're kind of gonna find out here. There's a little bit of trial and error. And so far I haven't gone anywhere either. I just drove it home. I haven't actually gone anywhere with it yet. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna end up doing. It's gonna be errands or work or something. It's not gonna be anything fun. I got some things running around I could do. Like I gotta go to the post office. Probably need to stop off at the store, and then maybe go check a couple thrift stores or something, And then tonight we'll go out to the Wednesday route or Thursday trash. So that's it for now. As you can see, I got work to do around here. There's leaves everywhere because it rained a lot, so it took a lot of the leaves obviously down and everywhere. Although this back patio always looks like that. That's just how it is with those trees. And then there's another one out front here. Although at the moment it's the maple that's dropping all the leaves, which is about right. So it does have a backup camera too, which is nice. And it's not a powered lift gate. It's got the button, which works out because I'm not a huge fan of the power lift gate because it's only really useful if you were like up front and then hit it so it was open by the time you got to the back, because otherwise it's not that useful to have to stand there and wait for it. I can make it move faster than that myself. So that's the new car.